This is why his name is Rat Rod Aaron, everybody.
This is my pile of parts.
Pile of parts. That's what's so fun about rat rods, though.
It is. It does make it really fun.
It makes it fun. It makes it cheap. Anybody can throw one of these together.
Beat around town. Don't have to care about it.
Exactly. I like this little truck. Complete with the old flamethrowers, huh?
Yeah.
We're going to see some flames tonight?
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll try.
See how hard we get on it.
It's been a process getting it this far, but new motor mounts are in. 327's in. It's
yeah, so in place of old worn out 350?
The old tired 350.
Old tired 350 right here was in this truck forever, for a long time.
Yeah, it probably had 8 or 9 years on it. Don't know how many burnout contests. Seen 240 plus numerous times at said burnout contests.
Yeah, this is a cool little rat rod. He's usually got some different wheels and stuff on it too.
Yeah.
He's had this thing running for a long time.
It's been on the road for over 13 years.
Now it's got a fresh new 327.
Yes, sir.
Complete with camel hump heads. Got a comp cam.
Roller tip rockers.
Yep.
60 over.
60 over. That's more than 331. What does that make?
I have no idea. I don't know how to
347 or something?
Figure all that stuff out. I'm not good at that.
Yeah, we just drive them.
Yeah. We just build them and take them down the road.
Yeah, exactly. So what S10 frame?
S10 frame, 92.
S10 frame suspension. Frame. So it's good running, good handling, good driving.
Yeah.
Cool little hot rod, man. Cool little rat rod.
Yeah.
Rat rod Aaron.
That's me.
So he just is now putting this 327 in here. I have not been able to help him. I feel bad. Sorry, buddy.
It's all good. It's been a
and we've been sick, and I'm back. And we're back. I'm out of the garage. I had to get out of the house. It's late right now. It's dark outside, as you can see. Aaron works here in his shop, and he stays after hours and gets to work on whatever he wants. So he said he was going to try and fire this thing up. So I was like, man, I got to run down there and get this thing. It is one cool little rat rod. Man, using electric grease and everything. Look at you.
I know.
Professional.
No, I just get tired of the boots sticking to everything. Being a nightmare.
It can be, yes, sir.
Drives me bonkers.
Yes, sir. It can be. It can be. Oh, I wish this was my shop. Look at this deal.
I wish this was all I had to do in this shop.
I know this hot rod stuff. Aaron, the old diesel mechanic, come on.
Great pretender.
You got some rubberage. Some rubberage. Do little burnouts in this thing, do you?
Once in a while, here and there.
All right, well, I'm going to hold you to that here in a little bit.
The other side looks better.
And if anybody can tell us in the comments what this is off of back here, the bed, where he got this bed, let us know. I think that's a really cool idea. Really cool idea. It's even got a tonneau cover that he puts on it usually. But I always thought that was a pretty cool idea. It is like creepy quiet in here. All you can hear is the train rumbling by.
Just wait till the homeless people start rolling by on their bicycles.
Nice. That's what I'm about.
Wigging out, yelling at nobody. That's a good time.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
That's some exhaust you got on this deal there, buddy.
It's only 3.5 inch.
3.5 inch.
On a small block.
So Aaron was driving this around before I even knew him, but I knew the truck. I didn't know your name, but I knew your truck.
Hence the reason I'm Rat Rod Aaron.
Yeah.
I was Rat Rod Aaron before I even knew I was Rat Rod.
Yeah, that's what we all called you.
Everybody called.
Hey, there goes that Rat Rod Aaron guy.
And I didn't even know
it. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
What can you do to speed things up here, sir?
whole lot of nothing. Lines up. This right where? The pointer back here lines up with the mark.
Okay. I brought the old timing light, so
sweet.
Maybe we can get it close.
Maybe.
We'll start soft, maybe 34 degrees or so. Total.
Just throw the kitchen sink at it.
Yeah, we could start at 37 or 38, I guess. That's big. That's big block numbers there.
Not my big block.
No, your big block does not like timing, which is weird.
It loves
35, and she's like, nope, that's it, man.
I'm done.
Yeah, we race it at the track all the time, and I'm always trying to put like 36 or 37 degrees in it, and the truck's just like, nah.
Peace out, Craig.
Yeah, don't need that. I don't need all that extra.
There's a reason I have renamed the truck to what it is, which unfortunately isn't appropriate for our viewers.
That's all right. What's the name of it?
Show.
There you go. I'll do a little bleeping action.
Because that's what it is.
Because I'm almost that good of an editor now.
Every time we take it to the track, that's what it ends up as. We had to get some new gauges for the old girl because she'd been around a while, and the gauges I had, if you look down in here, this little white ring is plastic, and it's all broken in all my old gauges.
Is it?
So the needles catch on it, and they don't work properly.
Oh, nice.
So I had to get new oil pressure, the whole 9 yards, all new gauges. So
well, that sounds like fun.
And there's nowhere in these double hump heads to put a thermostat.
Yeah.
Or the temperature sensor.
Real double hump heads, the 327s without any of the accessory holes, they're kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest with you.
Now, the only thing with this that's kind of cool is I've had this intake on here for probably 7-8 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on a later model 350. The little chingadiers up here, if we pull this plug out, we could put the oil fill tube in the front.
Oh, cool.
Like the old 327s had originally. So I might have to do that eventually.
That is kind of cool.
I need to find one of those tubes.
Old school cool, man. Old school cool.
Press down in there, and it'll be pretty neat. So
yep.
I mean, granted, this has so many eras to it that it's not even fun.
Era correct?
It is licensed and entitled as a 42 Chevy truck. That's what the cab is. And the VIN number. But 92 frame, 30 grill, question mark rear end or bed.
Yeah. Tell us in the comments what that bed is.
But yeah, so it's all sorts of years.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what I like about it. What's your coolest story about this truck? You have a cool story that you did with it?
If we come over here, up here on the dash.
I like stories. I like stories about trucks.
We have a sticker from the 2012 Rat Rod Tour. I found out through some friends that they were coming through town on their way to Vegas to a show, and we ended up meeting up with them that night because they were staying the night here in town. We met up with them at a little event they were doing and hung out with them. And the next morning, I ended up calling into work sick.
Hey, we're at work right now.
And I led them out into Utah on their tour.
Oh, cool.
So I got to cruise with them for a while out there.
That's really cool. And
this truck's actually been in the Reader's Ride section of Rat Rod magazine. So
that's cool. I didn't know that. See, we're all learning things here.
That was back in the day. I think I got a couple issues of that magazine still. But
right on.
She's won a few burnout contests. I've hydroplaned it on the interstate in the rainstorm. That's always a good time. Going backwards down the interstate is no fun.
No.
When you put those big tires on the back, lots of water on the road does not cooperate with them.
Oh, you lied to me.
I lied to you about what?
5/16.
Oh, so I lied to you. Take this one off.
That's the one that doesn't fit.
I told you a 1/4 inch and a 5/16. It's a rat rod. It's ghetto. It's got all sorts of weird stuff on it.
5th time's a charm. Hey, look at that. We can remain friends. I'm going to make a mess and you're pretty sharp.
That's okay. We have rags and stuff.
Mother of pearl. God.
I might have got her.
This thing was tight as hell. Okay. This one is here.
This one goes over here.
Oh.
That one that's dripping over there goes to the other side.
I got you. Does it actually matter though?
Probably not.
I didn't think so. So many responsibles.
Well, you know, you got to grow up eventually.
Wow. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I haven't seen you for a few days. I got to talk a little crap.
Yeah.
It's only proper. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Fly by.
I'm just videoing proof that I'm putting your tools away.
Whoa, it's in neutral. You'll have that.
Almost ran over my cankle. What are you doing over there?
I am just.
You have no clue, do you?
Being dumb.
Yep.
So I went and on the old engine, I had almost all stainless bolts on the intake, almost a couple of them. So then I went to the hardware store and bought more stainless bolts, and
that's good.
So they all match.
Didn't I just tell you about how I'm tired of you spending money on whatever you want to spend? It's time for you to settle down and get a girlfriend.
Didn't I just tell you?
This is BS. I don't like that you just get to do whatever you want with your money.
Didn't I just tell you earlier that I just went and spent like $60 on bolts for this thing?
Yeah, and see, I would have scrounged and found stuff.
What's funny is the guy at the register goes, I never would have thought a bag like that would come up to $60.
Oh my gosh, where did you go?
Ace.
Oh yeah, you got to go to Western Implement, man.
Well, you know, they
just weigh it. You grab like a handful of everything, and it's like, there you go, $14.
They weren't open, so I didn't have that option. It doesn't have to happen right now, but
why you need all that on a rat rod, anyways, Aaron?
Well, because it sees plenty of weather. Rusty bolts that I had to take out kind of drove me bonkers. When they're trying to break off instead of come apart, don't like it.
This guy's got too much time and money on his hands. I approve. I'm not hating. I just, whatever.
Yeah, well,
do you?
I will, for sure. I enjoy doing me.
Are you done playing over there?
Nope.
I am not editing that.
This bolt's too long.
Really?
Yep.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be a mechanic. This is your video. This is your time to shine in front of everybody.
Everybody takes me way wrong.
Because every time you show up, it looks like you know what you're doing.
You know that song, The Great Pretender?
It's clear in my videos. I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I always say we just got to go for it, because that's all we got. Got it finally?
Yeah, I would have had it earlier if I wouldn't have tried to put the fancy bolt in there.
Put it snug to where I can just barely turn it when I put the timing line on.
That's what I'm shooting for.
Thank you. Is that hitting your coil?
Huh?
Is that hitting your coil? Why's your coil moving when you turn that?
Well, that's what I was saying. So they give you these little rubber mounts for your coil. So I mounted it up with the little rubber mounts, and the little stud that goes in the rubber mount pulled out of the coil already. So the coil's just kind of floppy.
All right, then. Whoa. What is going on with that chain and that hose clamp?
It just makes sure the
This thing is awesome.
Doesn't make it over to that belt.
What are you
It's happened before.
You got a 3/8 chain holding the hose clamp.
I know.
You
It's
are
a
so
rat
cool,
rod.
man. You are like the coolest guy I know now. That is awesome.
Why would you
Like,
do
no. That's hilarious. Yeah, people are going to love that.
Oh yeah. It's a hit at the car shows. Lots of questions get asked.
Wow. You just went way up in my book, sir. That is the coolest thing I've seen.
Way up in ghetto or
Well,
cool
you just
factor?
did, we'll say up. You just went up. You went up.
I'm trying.
Was this the AVS2 Thunder series?
Hey.
See, I told you I didn't hate Edelbrox. Everybody thinks I hate Edelbrox now.
Hey, $100 on the old interweb. I'm
$100,
down.
$100.
Yeah. $100 for a brand new carburetor. Absolutely, all
Are you
day long.
reusing coolant?
Yeah. What's your point?
Nothing, man. You just do you. I do it all the time.
I'm
I've
filtering it.
just never seen anybody else do it.
Watch for leaks, because I can't guarantee
Oh, leak. Petcock's open.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that one.
Petcock. Petcock was open. I got it. Daddy saved it. Daddy saved it. Make sure I got some tightness on that son of a gun.
Do we need to go grab some pliers?
Some pliers? No, I'll be all right. What can we pick up with that forklift over there?
With the forklift?
Yeah. We should do roundy rounds around the pit. See who can get the fastest time.
Yeah.
Want to? Bet you I'll win. I used to be an awesome forklift driver. See, this is what I need in my shop. Just dig me a hole right in the middle of my shop. See, and then I don't have to buy a lift or nothing.
When I brought this in the other day, I noticed the old one was leaking too, so that's why she got the radiator upgrade.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't even know you changed radiators on. I haven't spent a lot of time with this truck. Seen it at car shows and I've seen you cruise it a few times, but that's just about it. Never worked on it.
Well,
I mean, it's obviously I haven't worked on it because it would definitely look better than this.
this truck didn't used to be a real big maintenance deal. Like, this was the most
I remember you
dependable
said
thing I owned for a long time. She never let me down, and then that battery died, and then something went weird with the ignition system, and
oh yeah, you
Yeah,
changed that too. So this is all new.
did figure out that I'm pretty sure the noise I was hearing, I couldn't tell if it was just a real light rod knock or if it had a cracked flex plate. But after pulling that one out and doing a little look-see on the flex plate, it is not cracked, but it had a couple bolts that were a little loose.
Oh,
So I think it just had a little occasional rattle from loose bolts. So
yeah,
I don't think that one's hurt like I thought it was.
I had that happen in the middle of a mud hole one time.
You would do that in the
Yeah.
mud hole.
Got right in the middle of the mud hole, and it was the dust plate on the bottom of the transmission.
yeah?
It started hitting, and we were like, "Oh, shut it off!" We thought we blew it up, so I had to shut it off in the middle of the hole.
Oh, no.
Somebody threw me a chain. I had to get out, and I'm talking like 2 or 3 feet of mud, and hooked onto it, and it was just the dust cover.
Good one.
And I was like 17, man.
We're gonna have to open that one up. We'll have to do a video, open that up, and see what the internals look like on that one. Because
Yeah.
when I bought it, it was used.
And it doesn't
The guy-
help. This thing has the flamethrowers on it. He has had those glowing red. Like, I'm surprised they didn't melt over.
Hence the discoloration.
Yeah,
Down here.
like glowing red, and it'll
Yeah.
shoot good 2-3 foot flame out of there.
Yeah.
So that poor motor has had the guts revved out of it, blowing
the
flames.
plus side, it has been limited to 5,500.
Oh yeah,
but it's seen it plenty of times.
yeah.
And like I said, burnout contests, it's seen 240 plus plenty of times.
Yeah,
It's been puking on racetracks and in burnout boxes. Yeah,
that's
it
awesome.
happens.
Oh yeah, you took this to Bandamere.
It's been to Bandamere twice in the burnout contest at the KBPI show. It's been to Colorado Springs at the Rock and Rumble twice.
So I want to go to that. I really want to go to that
It's a good show. I need to get back there because that's a really good show.
All right, fire this deal up.
So,
Because you just put that tank in there, or what?
I put this fuel cell in a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years.
Is that the one you stole from me at Bob's?
I didn't steal nothing from
Son
you.
of a gun.
Like you stole those dart heads from me at
Uncle
Bob's?
Bob, what? What dart heads? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any dart heads.
27.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Thanks, Uncle Bob. I forgot about those.
Point exactly. Now, when you know you've made it, you buy these instead of crescent wrenches.
What was them's? I don't even know how to hold one of those.
So it's like channel locks.
How much do you owe the Snap-on guy?
I don't know him nothing.
I'm going to start a Harbor Freight tool truck. What do you think?
I think it's great. But what's cool about these is they got the flat jaws and they grip very well.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh,
Yeah,
I can see it again. The old croissant ought to have been done. We've been doing rolling smokies by now.
in your
Rolling
brains.
burnouts. Come back.
Need to probably tighten this up just real quicksies.
That's also a crescent wrench size. Only standard, though.
And then we got to go for a drive and get fuel.
Oh, come on. You're killing me here. It's
Don't-
late.
Stop rocking the boat. You're going to make me sick.
It's not me. Well, you gotta ruin my fun all the time. We fire this thing up already?
Well, you always got to be clowning around.
Because I'm a clown, fool.
Exactly. Fool.
Payaso, clown. Just had our first major little problem. Starter is not spinning the motor over. But I think we got another starter right there. Might throw in it real quick and see what we can get going. That sucks. That's a brand new starter.
Well, it's not brand new.
Oh, it
was
looks pretty
It
new.
was on the 350. I just cleaned it up on tomorrow's episode of
Tomorrow's
Look
episode.
at These Idiots Go. It's
Try starter number 2.
different style starter. Look at that.
That's the problem.
And that starter sounds good.
Yeah, it does. We ain't got nothing yet.
Made it to 50 psi on oil pressure cranking.
Nice. It's getting gas now. Sounds like I don't have any spark. Scared the shit. That scared me.
You jumped really?
Well, it didn't do anything, and all of a sudden it went. So okay. She's retarded.
Little off.
Try that. It's got way too much time.
We Yeah.
Almost sounds like it's got a miss or something going on.
I kind of thought so too.
It runs.
Sounds decent.
I don't hear any like stupid noises. You're firing order, right? Just sound like it had like a weird miss, weird pop to it.
Oh, let's see. 1 8. Yes, 8.
Mm-hmm.
This one is 6.
1843.
Oh wait,
1843-6572.
1 8. Okay, we may have.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was like, man, it's off or something's wrong with some.
yeah, we might be off on 4 and 6.
That's why it was popping out of the carburetor.
That's 186. What?
So this is 1.
Yeah.
1 8 4
Or
3. This is my side. Yep, 3 6.
okay, so 4 and 6 were backwards. Sorry.
Okay, 6 and 5. Yep. 7. Yep. My side's right, I think. Yep. Yeah. So you just had the 2 off.
4 and 6.
2 off a little bit.
We're backwards.
It still didn't run bad.
That's weird.
Oh, Chevys never run bad.
They just run funny.
It's them Mopar critters you gotta watch out for.
Ready?
Yep. I have no idea. I don't know why it's doing that. It's got an actually. Timing's moving. Turn it off. Timing's moving. I'm not going to grab that thing with it running.
Why not?
Timing moved a little bit, went down.
Oh, you want me to snug that up?
Yeah, let's snug it up just a little more.
Oh, the wrench is over on the.
It was dead on 35 when it fired up. Yeah, you got a vacuum leak somewhere here at Sturgeon.
Well,
That or something in the carburetor's plugged up.
It could.
Look at all the junk in the oil filter or the fuel filter.
I know. That's why I wanted to flush out that line.
I'm glad you did.
And that's why I got
still
all
got
those
some trash in that thing. Look at that.
extra filters.
But we know it runs.
You want me to snug it up just a little
Yeah,
more?
just a little more. It moved just a little bit. And you said we don't have to break in the cam, right? The motor already did run.
Yep. It supposedly already had a few thousand on it.
Okay.
Can we still?
Well, I ain't gonna move it.
That's pretty snug.
I ain't gonna move it with it running. I've learned my lesson the hard way. MSDs.
It's all new stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I'll let you do it then.
Nope. Been there, done that.
Come on now. That's still only 28 degrees of timing.
I thought you tightened those, Hector.
I did, I thought. Shut up.
I don't know what that leak on the front is.
You're supposed to have leaks first try, you know? You ain't doing it right if you ain't got little adjustments you got to do. You can't just fire it up and have it run and be done.
That was pretty tight. I wonder if that
Told you I got it tight, see?
hose has a hole in it.
Yeah, and for some reason it sounds like it's got a lot of timing in it, but according to the timing light, it doesn't. Might have to put a vacuum gauge or something on it. They go up just a little bit. Go ahead. 29 degrees, so we're getting close. Try that. That starter hanging up. About 32 degrees. Your radiator's got a hole in it.
That sucks.
Dang it. Well, that'll put an end to that tonight.
Yep.
It runs!
Yeah.
Why does it seem like lately we can get them running? We just can't get them driving the same day.
Oh no, that sucks.
That sucks bad. You got a pan or something?
Huh?
You got a pan or something you can stick under there?
Yeah.
Dang it, dang it, dang it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Aaron's new radiator got a little hole in it. A hole in the busket. As soon as that thermostat opened up, it was like, nope.
Good night, Irene. Sucks, but I think I'm gonna have to drop that pan down and figure out what that seep is up at the front.
Yeah, it's leaking a little bit. I don't know if you can see it now that it's sprayed everything everywhere. But right there, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it is leaking. Got an oil leak down there, right out of the front seal or the pan.
I think it's the pan's not mating up because I put a one-piece pan gasket in it,
I use those on everything.
and it's almost like the front of that pan's not mating up with that seal on the front for some reason. I'd have to
Put some roofing tar in there. Some roof tar.
Well, I didn't put any RTV on
you didn't?
pan side. I just put it
They
on
say not to. I do it anyway.
oil pressure.
Yeah, oil pressure was good. Timing was starting to look a lot better. I think I was, maybe the first time I was looking at the actual pointer. And I forgot to look at the edge. I don't know if I did. I thought I had it right.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was like right off the end of that.
It was right off that the first time. And then I think the second time I was looking at the pointer. So then we increased it. And then it didn't want to start it real good. So, well, shoot, man. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow and we'll try it again.
Well,
oh, yeah.
Radiators.
So we're going to end it right here.
Yeah.
So we're going to put this video out. And as soon as he gets another radiator, maybe we'll get a video of this truck cruising.
Might do a little hunting online. See, it's just a.
Well, you still have the steel radiator, right?
Well, it had a leak in it.
Too?
Yeah. It had a leak too from something. But it's just a early 60s Mustang radiator. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got some more work to do on the old rat rod, but we'll head it out, I promise. We'll have it out pretty soon. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.
See ya.